Coach, any changes to your lineup today?
No, same lineup for us.
Goaltender-wise as well, then. Yeah.
Murrow, go.
Do you what are you going to get from Boston here that might be a little bit different from Pittsburgh?
Well, their top, Marchand's out, so it's like Pittsburgh playing without Crosby. But you have the same base of a group. They have a lot of depth. I mean, you got Hall, you got Pasternak, you got DeBrusk, you got Smith, you got Coyle. You've got a lot of depth pieces. You got good defense, and you got a team that works hard. And they're coming off a tough loss at home, where their coach kind of challenged them. So I think you're going to see a real competitive game today.
How much of a physical game are you expecting tonight, DJ? You guys lead the league in hits per 60 minutes. Boston's ranked second in that category. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of physicality out there today. For
sure, and it's a shame, that our fans can't be here to watch it. I think you're going to see a real physical game. I think you're going to see an emotional game. I think, they're a team that's, trying to win now and, compete for a Stanley Cup, and they're fighting for their playoff lives. We're a team that's fighting for our identity and trying to scratch and claw our way, for respect in the league. And either way, when that puck drops today, we're both going to be playing hard.
Look at this Bruins team any differently, like just compared to those playoff series with Toronto a couple years back? Like Chara's not here anymore, no Krug, Krejci, like Rash just retired. Does that group still kind of have the same identity, I guess, as maybe in the past?
Well, I think they probably have a little more depth than they had. The second line, Taylor Hall, and guys like this. Pasternak is a way better player than he was then. He's one of the elites in the league. I think if I'm playing in the game, I'm happy Chara's not playing. Just how mean and how good he was for so many years. But I think their core mentality is the same. They just outwork you. They give you nothing. They try and check you in the ground. They're physical. So I think the blueprint's the same. Pieces change.
They're 6-1 in afternoon games. Obviously enjoyed playing at this time of the day. Is there a secret? Is there something that a coach can do to make sure his team is ready to start a weird start at 12:30?
Well, I think probably the fact that they're 6-1, they play 7 afternoon games. There's a lot of teams that don't play afternoon games. And I know that, there's some teams that only play at 7 o'clock at night, so it's weird for them to play afternoon game. I think this is our third or fourth, and I don't know what our record is. But in saying that, the more you play them, the more you get used to them. So we'll be ready today.
You find Brady's able to have, I don't know, tough conversation is the right term for it, but just like with Tim on his line at times when they've been working together, I mean, roommates, everything all good last year, but now as they've been line mates at times, like when shifts aren't going maybe the way they would like, is there able to still be that kind of real talk, if you will, between the two of them?
Well, I think every line has talk with the addition of these iPads, which I don't know if coaches like or dislike, but every line talks between shifts, and older guys probably talk a little less. Younger guys talk more as to what's available. But my job as the coach is just to make sure that everything is being done the team's way. And you know what? They're young guys. They both want to be difference makers. So sometimes it's fun to watch them go at it a little bit if they don't like, whatever. And it's because they both think they're real good players.
Pittsburgh came into the game a couple of days ago on a pretty good power play streak. I think Boston has goals in 10 of their last 12. And obviously, your guys' penalty kill continues to be really good. How do you continue to keep that momentum going?
I'm going to knock on wood because you're trying to jinx us. You know what? We just do what we do. And I think that's our thought process the rest of the year is no matter who we play, no matter what it is, you have to get better at what it is you do. If you're constantly worried about what someone else is doing, it's hard to do your own job. And I think I got that from Lou Lamoriello. Just do your job, and for us, do what we do. Don't change for anyone. You're going to make little switches here and there, but ultimately, your core beliefs and the things you want done, do them to a finite level and do them over and over and over. And I think that's what we've been doing. And obviously, good goaltending. Good goaltending is going to help your penalty kill.